Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending today's game. The Georgia Lumberjacks will play the Jamestown Jimmies. Let's meet the starting lineups for our both teams. First, the visitors on the scoreboard. In net, number 30, Brett Clark. On defense, number 26, Jackson Bolton. Also on defense, number 22, Kyle Barrett. And left wing, number 3, Kale Bell.
Welcome, Lumberjack hockey fans, to the Lumberdome for this matchup as your DCB Lumberjacks plays host to the University of Jamestown Jimmies. In the process of doing lineups, we'll get your Mono Lumberjacks first, followed by your Jimmies. Starting in net tonight for your Lumberjacks, number 35, Kenny Fitzgerald. Starting on defense for your Lumberjacks, first, number 16, Austin Bissonette. Also on defense is from Botno, number 89, Cody Lange. For your forward tonight, first, number 15, Matt Miniacci. Also playing center is number 94, Charles Jolly. Lastly, on right wing, from Botno, North Dakota, number 9, Harrison Aid. We're going to get the national anthem real quick, and we'll give you who is the starters for the Jimmies. Starting in the net tonight for the Jimmies is number 30, Brett Clark. Also for the Jimmies, number 29, Cole McKechnie. Number 22, Kyle Barron. Number 3, Cale Bell. Number 26, Jackson Fulton. Lastly, number 27, Cole Zimmerman. This is going to be the fifth time the Lumberjacks and Jimmies have played down in Jamestown the first two games. The Jimmies came away with the first one. The second game in Jamestown, the game was tied, and so it comes away as a tie on the record, but they end up losing in a shootout. But again, it still remains as a tie, and then the Jacks got a boot both times at home. Right off the face-off here, Kenny Fitzgerald wears one right off the dome. Got to mention for you tonight, in the box with me, doing color, is Lumberjack goalie Dylan Bowden.
I don't know.
Dylan, I see you got your hot cup of Joe with you, trying to stay warm tonight in the Lumberdome.
Yeah, she's a cold day out here, so got to do what I got to do to keep warm.
Well, glad to have you up here, Dylan. All the way back to action here, right? A little action going on in front of the net. A little shot wide right. There's a delayed penalty right now. Going to see who it's going to be on. It's going to be a special call as a slashing. I think they're going to call that on number 89, Cody Longy, for the Lumberjacks. So right away, within the first minute, Jacks will have to be on a penalty kill. Last night, the Jacks faced a tough Williston State team, but came away with the victory, 3-2. Face off there, the Jacks able to win it and send it down the ice to try to delay some time here. Jacks able to put on a little pressure as Jimmy's having a little trouble trying to get something started here in their power play. Right now, the Jimmys have numbers. 3-on-2 shot on net. Kinney does a splits and glove save. Kick to the corner. On the net, right side of Fitzgerald. Out to the top of the circle. Back over here, number 3, Bell. Bell puts it on. Blocker save by Fitzgerald. Wrapped around the board. Zach Garrett tries to get it out of crease. Cannot. Now the Jimmy still have it. Mishandled pass. Will not be an icing call here. Fresh legs come on for both teams. Not to mention for the there's two former Lumberjacks here on the Jamestown Jimmies team. One being Phoenix McElroy Scott, and the other one being Lucas Walsh. McElroy Scott behind the net with it. And McElroy Scott, being a former Lumberjack, kind of familiar to the Lumberdome, knows the tricks of the trade. Kind of knows how to dress here on cold days like today. Top of the zone now, gets shot in. Action in front of the net, and Jax Parker Sharp kicks it out of the zone. Fresh legs coming on again for the Lumberjacks. One being Harrison Aid, Charles Jolly, David Budish, and Reed Link stay on. 23 seconds remain in the penalty kill for the Lumberjacks. Now Reed Link has it, trying to play some time, flicks it out of the zone. Harrison Aid lays a little body shot there. Now puck is in the corner. David Budish puts on the pressure. 5 seconds remains in the penalty kill. Now Cody Longy comes out. Skipped across. Great pass there. A little too much lead by Charles Jolly, trying to give to Cody Longy as he comes out of the box. Now coming across, number 2. Andrew Yatskis. Able to put a little pressure on there in the boards. Jacks unable to get it out of their zone. Puck still kind of bouncing around here in the Jack zone, but Cody Longy able to come away with it, trying to get something set up here. Kicked over the corner. It was by Yee, and I believe the puck just went out of place. It's going to be a face-off inside the Lumberjack zone. What do you think the Jacks got to do tonight, Dylan, to come away with a victory?
Just got to move the puck, get it in the net, and play hard. Come away with the victory.
Well said. I mean, let's keep it simple here. None need to outdo us. Now it comes to the middle, backside. Now that's a goal! That is a goal by number 21, Zach Garrett. That assist is going to be coming from Niall Mills and Drew Carrier. That is a Tweed Country Ag goal. That was just a great sequence of events there for the Lumberjacks. Again, Jacks did a great job there, just sharing the puck, distributing the puck evenly amongst their teammates, and comes away with a Tweed Country Ag goal. Now, in front of the net now, Kenny Sherrill trying to block it, and he does now. Dumped into the zone. Al Mills chasing after it. Now One-timer. Kenny tries to gobble it up right to his chest. Unable to. Now the Jacks have it. Kicking out of the zone. Niall Mills might be an icing here. Yes, it is an icing. We have face-off coming here. What'd you think of that last play and then the Jacks scored there, Dylan?
Beauty pass by Niall Mills, and Zach put her away, got the job done. Now we're up 1-0.
Ken, well said there. Off the face-off here. Lumberjacks able to get it. Jesse Mendel. A little kick fight there amongst the boards. Now back behind the net, Niall Mills. Now Josh Colo trying to make something happen here. Is not. Loses the puck. Back on the backside there, number 20, John Sundell from Sweden. Grant a little unhappy there as he loses a stick, but picks it up and keeps on playing. On the face-off here for the Lumberjacks. It's going to be number 17, Parker Sharp. Parker Sharp making a little pressure here, trying to get something started. Pressure still being applied. Old 2-on-2 action. Kinney freezes it. Did not like the odds of having the 2-on-2. Freezes the puck. Face off coming. If you're able to tune in on Tuesday, Valentine's Day, make it a date. Come down here to the Lumberdome to watch your Lumberjacks face off against the Minot State Beavers. Game is at 7:30. If not able to make it to the game, tune in here on our live stream. In front of the goal now. Kim Fitzgerald had a jump on top of that. A lot of traffic going on in front of the net. But like I said, check in here on the live stream for the Jacks hosting the Beavers. Dylan had to grab a quick bite to eat here. Put a little too much in his mouth. Now in front of the net. Centering pass was not able to get there. Backhand. In front of the net still. Now able to get kicked away by Charles Jolly. Jimmy's doing a great job of finishing their checks here and letting the Jacks know that they came to play. Up against the half ball now. Matt Miniachi sees it before the Jacks bench got a little angry there. Might have been a holding call there on against Miniachi as he was going to the Jimmy's player. Kind of grabbed him a little bit, but not called, so don't have to worry about it. Play resumes. Line shift coming here for the Jimmies. Jack's able to try to get behind him. Harrison Aid trying to squeak by him. Cannot do a centering pass. Missed. Wide right. Niall Mills. Now Jimmy's come away with it. And the half boards now. Drew Carey loses it. Gets it back. Knocked out of the zone. Worn off the shins of a Jimmy. And the game keeps going. Now it's a 1-on-2 situation. Kicked in the corner now. Jack's able to keep the pressure on. Front centering pass deflected by Fitzgerald. Now to the blue line. Now Drew Carrier has an opportunity to want to make a move. Is able to almost come away. He does. Centering pass, missed by Niall Mills. Mills cannot get out of the zone. Here comes the Jimmies with it. Shot on high net. Fitzgerald wants to get some fresh legs out there, so he keeps it in the glove. 12:39 remains here in the first period. Shots on goal. 2 for the Lumberjacks, so looking pretty good. Only 2 shots, one of them went in. And 6 for the Jimmies. On the face-off here, Parker Sharp able to come away with the face-off there. Now Josh Colo. Little breakaway opportunity here. Goes front hand. Not able to keep it going. Now Austin Bissonnette dances around. Dumps it down deep. Back to Parker Sharp. Sharp still has it in the corner. Shot on net. Paddle save. Going back over. Centering pass for the Jacks. Nobody there. There's going to be a holding call on the Jimmies. 11:55 remains in the first period. Jacks on the Pringle Sports Excellent power play. On the face-off, Jimmy's able to get the win off the face-off and kick it out of the zone. Jack's going to set something up here. Cody Longe flips it in, trying to get something started. Gets cut off by a defender, and now still have it by the Jacks. Pass over the top to Longe. Longe over to Carrier. Down the corner to Sharp. Back to Carrier. Jacks not liking what they see as the Jimmy's doing a great job of putting the pressure on one-timer here. Wide left. Carrier tried to do something now, and now the Jimmys kick it out and get a fresh pair of legs. Longe over to Adas. Cross-ice pass to Garrett. Garrett dumps it in. Mills makes an attempt at it. Does. Gets it back to Garrett. Now to Mills. Back to Garrett. Backside pass. Longe. Pass is there. Able to get it in for a Tweed Country Ag goal. The goal comes to you by Zach Garrett. Goodness gracious, was that another great passing there by your Lumberjacks. Well, let's get the official score of who did it. Coming off this face-off now is Austin Lurin. 10:46 remains in the first period. Jacks lead 2-0. Might be an icing here. Nope. Yes, it is. The goals come by Zach Garrett, assisted by Cody Longe. And puck knocked out of play. I'm sorry. Frozen by Fitzgerald. The face-off here. Jimmy's coming away with it. Shot on net, kicked right by Fitzgerald. Big hit there in the corner. Jack's able to chip it out. Icing is going to be on here. And the race to the top of circle is won by the Jimmies, so icing is called. Face off coming again by Niall Mills. It is not able to come away with it. Jimmies have it. Behind the net. Mendel doing a great job of using his body to deflect the Jimmy. Now battle on the boards. Reed Link tries to get it, does not. A lot of bodies on the ice here. Now Zach Garrett has it. Comes across the half ice. Dumped down in. Chase to the puck in front of the net. Ooh. Sometimes you got a Lumberdome bounce there, and he got it. Just was not able to capitalize. Coming across. Kenny fires, deflects that one to the corner. Now the Jacks try to get it. They're able to not get it out. There, flick it out. Now line change here. Knocked back into the zone by Noah Grant. 9:15 remains of the first period. 9:15. Against the board now, Noah Grant. Boston Bissonnette able to keep it in. Jimmy's trying to get it out of their zone, and they do. Colo's there to intercept it. Cross the half ice now into the zone. Jimmy's dumping in. Race to the puck. Sundell is able to get it. Still battling among the boards. Cross. Wrap around in front of the net. Jolly able to get it. It's going to be a 2-on-1 break here. Backhand. And a great job by the Jimmy's goaltender to keep his cool and get a kick save there by Clark. Some fancy footwork there by Jolly. Keeps alive. Now Harrison 8. Backhand. Across the middle. And kicked away by the goalie. Clark. Now Harrison tries to get it. Loses possession of it. All Jacks clear. Now Harrison 8 comes away with it. Across the middle. Puts shot on net. Deflected. Back up to Budish. Budish not able to have soft hands and loses it. Now chipped in by the Jacks. Across the middle now. 2-on-2. Longi applies some pressure. Wraparound pass. Miniachi's there. Try to get a centering pass here. Does not get it. Longi has it. Flicked out by Harrison. Now Miniachi race to it. Gets it. Centering pass. Great pass, but again, nobody's there. Niall tries to keep it in the zone, but Jimmy is there to intercept it. And Jack's trying to get a break here. Had Mills. Big hit on the boards there. Dumped down in. Kenny Fitzgerald passes it around. Now out to Garrett. Garrett. Have a 2-on-2 break. Him and Mills. Mills. In front of the net still. Can't find it. There it is. And deflected. Nobody knew. Not all the Jimmies were within 15 feet of the goalie. Everyone was looking around. And the puck just lands by Zach Garrett's feet. He sends a clapper. But a Jamestown defender's there just to get a stick out and deflects it up to the top of the roof. Great defensive work there by the Jimmies. Sometimes it pays to be at the right place at the right time. On the break here was Grant. Battle in front of the benches here. 6:15 remains here in the first period. Going to be a 2-on-2 break here. Now Parker Sharp couldn't get it. Backhand. Fitzgerald lays out, does a great job of trying to freeze the puck, and he does. Whistle's blown. Former Jack, both former Jacks McElroy Scott, and Walsh were right in on that play, and Kenny knew what McElroy Scott could do, so he hopped on the puck. Didn't want to get kind of what happened last year at the Nationals was that overtime goal. Had a centering pass now, not able to get it. Still behind the boards. Dancing around are the Jimmies up top to the blue line. Put on net, wide right. Again, Jimmy's doing a great job of finishing their checks, applying pressure, centering pass, kicked away by Reed Link. Shot on net. Kenny's able to deflect it right side. Here come the Jacks. Out of the zone, number 14, Adrian Moss. Loses it, shot over. Now brought into the zone. Centering pass, wide left. Still in the middle there, 26. Fulton has it. Pass in the corner. One-timer coming here. Great sliding save by Kyler Moore. Kyler Moore put his body on the line. Makes it easier for Kinney not to have to make as many saves. Fitzgerald, puck in the middle. No one can see it. Kinney able to freeze the puck a little. They don't want the guys to stay off Kinney there. With that happening, the ref stepped on Kinney's stick, I think, and almost fell. Again, going back to last year, McElroy Scott and Walsh, part of the national championship team. But McElroy Scott was actually named tournament player of the year, or tournament player with his overtime goal win against Erie. Now Harrison Ade brings it in. Back from Miniachi to Ade. Ade able to keep his feet, brings it around. Back over to Jolly. Jolly tries to give it to Ade, cannot. Puck bounces around. And now here comes Jolly, brings it in. Kicked away by number 21 of the Jimmies, Browning. Kind of slower pace going on right now. There's sometimes it's just action-packed, and times like these, trying to get something set up. Jimmies get out in time. Number 6 puts on net, wide right, bounce in front, left side. Kenny can't get it, still behind the net. Now Budish has it. Again, try to get it out, unable to. Down on by their feet. Longy couldn't get it out. From the net. Fitzgerald doing a great job of putting his chest in front of it, getting it stuck in his leg pads so it's not bouncing around. Now, being a goalie, Dylan, is it there's some times you have no idea where the puck's at?
Yes.
And are those the times that you're a little bit worried and like, hopefully the defenseman can get it out?
Oh, we got some pretty good D-men here, so I don't have to worry as much. So
fair enough. On the face-off, here's Niall Mills. Not able to win it. Jimmy's come away with it. Number 19. Brett Harris had it. Now kicked out of the zone. Now dumped back in. Big hit there by Garrett. Sundell trying to set something up. To Carrier now. Back to Carrier from Mills. 3-on-2. And offsides. I don't know. I wonder who was offsides there, Dylan.
I have no idea. I couldn't see anyone offside, but
from our angle, it didn't look like it, but maybe when he was trying to drag his toe, he didn't quite have it down. Because he was reaching there. He was reaching. Back to action. Jackson be able to keep it in. Now Mills. Try to kick it in. He does, but the Jimmies come away with it. 3-on-2 here with Mills on the back check. Kenny able to kick it wide left. Good thing there's no Jimmies there. They would have a wide open look at it. There's Zach Garrett, hits the air brakes, pulls a little maverick, and he hits the air brakes, and they fly right by. Mandel able to get across the middle. To Mills. Mills able by himself. Didn't like what he saw. Kick back to Colo. Carrier and Mills coming off the little break as Grant comes in. And Parker Sharp. Now Colo trying to make something happen by applying pressure. Not able to. Great check. Check there by Grant, but Jimmy's still coming away with it. Flipped up in the air. In front of the net. Not able to get on it. It's going to be a 2-on-1 break. Missed opportunity there by the Jacks. 1:35 remains here in the first period. Now it's a 2-on-1. Able to kick it away. Great defense work there by the Jacks. Now Garrett Rasmussen able to keep going. See if he puts a shot on net here. No, he does not. Deflected wide right. And Clark able to freeze that puck. 1:19 remains here in the first period. Shots on goal. 7 for your Lumberjacks and 14 by the Jimmies. Again, the Jimmies, seems like off their face-off, they have like some breakout. If you watch here, after the puck drops, they have two guys just really trying to clear out, getting a quick break at one. Just a nice little aggressive look. Jack's got to be aware of that. Make sure they don't get somebody beat behind him. There comes Mills on the face-off. I'm sorry, that was Jolly. Jolly not able to come away with it. Now it's a 2-on-2 as Jimmy's dumping in. Reed Link not able to get there. Shot on net, a little to the right. 1 minute remains here in the first period. Jack's able to come maybe on a 3-on-2 break. Try to put on net, deflected, hits the boards. Jack's trying to get something here in the last minute, applying a little pressure. From Harrison A to Longy, back in front of the net, getting dropped around. Jack's trying to still put in front of the net, but no one's there. Now Aid. Jolly centering pass missed by Miniachi. Another missed opportunity there by the Jacks. 20 seconds remain. Now Miniachi to Longy. Longy dances around, has a guy up top, doesn't see him. 12 seconds remain. Now battle here. 7 seconds. Jacks trying to just get away with this one. Just get out of this period without anything crazy happening. Got a little. He didn't like. One of the Jimmies didn't like that hit right there by Niall Mills. Give him a little cross check. See if we're going to start the second period off on a 4-on-4 or maybe even a power play or penalty kill. That's the end of the first period. Lumberjacks lead 2-0. Shots on goal, 7 for your Lumberjacks, 14 for the Jimmies.
The Dakota College of Botanical Lagos Association has committed to award $80,000 in student athlete scholarships for our 5 eligible athletic programs, which include women's volleyball, men's and women's basketball, hockey, and baseball. Various fundraising events include trip raffle, calendar raffle, the Medigoshi Turtle Trot, and the membership drive. If you're interested in becoming a Log Roller member, contact either Kayla or Courtney at 701-228-5613. Go Jacks!
Let Tweed Country Ag be your dealer for any of your Bobcat, CarQuest, or Firestone needs. Jeremy and his staff are friendly, reliable, and trustworthy and get the job done right. Locally owned and operated, Tweed Country Ag is a proud supporter of DCB athletics. For any questions, call 701-228-3733.
Right back into action here. Jacks almost come away with that face-off, and now it's a 2-on-2. 1-on-0 here. Kenny Fitzgerald lets one by. Tough break there for the Lumberjacks. Within the first 11 seconds, Jimmy's come out aggressive. Must got a little pep talk down there in the locker room. Now, Jacks still lead, though, 2-1. Jimmy's still being aggressive. Coming away with it here out of the Jacks, it was Zach Garrett. Coming out of the zone now is Jimmy's bringing it in, little chip it down in. Coming to the right side of Fitzgerald. Coming off the face-off here, it's Parker Sharp. Does not get it. And now Garrett Rasmussen passing around the boards. Nice little touch pass from Noah Grant to Colo. Colo in front of the net. And does not get it. If you're familiar with the Mighty Ducks, Colo is a little bit like Mendoza there. When he learned how to hit the brakes, hit it just a touch too late. Still was able to dodge Clark, the Jimmy's goaltender. Clark does a good job of keeping his eye on the puck and knocking her to the corner. Face off near Parker Sharp. Does not get it. Jimmy's again doing a good job of winning face-offs here, which again allow them to be pretty aggressive after the face-offs. Dumped in the zone. Rasmussen has it. Kicked out by Grant. Backhand pass. Intercepted by Mendel. Coming away with it is Noah Grant. Noah Grant puts it on. Headshot. And it's lost up in the catwalk. Noah Grant just tried to put one on net there. Seeing if he kicked it wide left, maybe a Jacks would have been there, but goaltender does a good job of kicking up and out. Up into the catwalk, and we'll have a face-off. 18:08 remains here in the second period. Shots on goal, 8 for the Lumberjacks, 15 for the Jimmies. Jacks still lead 2-1. Right there's a prime example. Here's their face-off. Fitzgerald does a good job keeping his eye on it, gets it out of there. Now to his right, in front of the net. Right there, Fitzgerald does a good job of laying his body out there to kick it to the corner. There's no Jacks defenseman there to help him out, so he does it himself. Here comes Charles Jolly. Brings it across the zone. In front of the net here, kicked out by Clark. Kicked out again by Clark to the corner. Now Sundell able to intercept it. Being that Jolly was a right-handed player, he had an opportunity, but he had to turn his whole body around to make it. So Jimmy's kind of let him. It's allowed not a great shot. Face-off coming here. I think at mid-ice. Yes, it is. On the face-off will be Niall Mills. Niall Mills loses it, but here comes Drew Carrier, applying the pressure. Jimmies do a good job of kicking out. Center pass, deflected by the Jimmies. In the corner now, Jimmies trying to make a break for it. It's going to be a 3-on-2 with Garrett on the back check. Pass missed by the Jimmies. Now behind the goal. Kick to the corner. Now Carrier has it. Over to Budish. Budish doesn't like what he sees. Out to Mills. Mills able to kick it out of the zone. Line shift coming for the Jimmies. Cross ice pass to Mills. Mills unable to keep it. Now here comes Jax with Longy trying to get something started. Kicks out of the zone, unable to find it. Now the Jimmies behind the net, left side of Fitzgerald in the corner. Big hit laid there on Mills. Shot deflected there by Longy's shins. Longy has it. Trying to get something started. Passed over. Received by Grant. Grant shoots it on net, and there's going to be a freezage. Face-off coming. Shots on goal is 11. Lumberjacks 17 for the Jimmies. 15:34 remains in the second period. Parker Sharp unable to come away with the face-off. Jack's trying to get out of the zone. Are unsuccessful. Shot on net, kicked away by Fitzgerald. Now cleared out. Potential icing coming. No. Grant able to keep it in. Does. Blocked again by the Jimmies. Jimmies doing a great job of putting their bodies out there. Not allowing too many shots on net for Clark. Dumped back around. Colo tries, but nobody's there. Jacks can't keep it in the zone. Flicked it back in by Bissonnette. Here come the Jimmies. Kick blockers. Blocked out by Fitzgerald. Able to get out. Icing is on. Waved off, though, because it was a race to the top of circle, and Harrison Nate beats him. Now kicked out of the zone by the Jimmies. A lot of back and forth action here. Now into the zone, 2-on-1. Bissonnette does a good job of getting on his knee. Able to use his body to protect it. Kicked out of the zone. Now here come the Jimmies again. Mishandled pass. A lot of action from the net. Centering pass missed by the Jimmies. The Jimmies there, number 29. McKechnie had an opportunity there with a wide open net. Just their sticks were tied up and unable to get a look at it. Get a clean look at it, I guess. Here comes Bell. Trying to dance. Across the middle, is not able to. Big hit laid there. On the boards by Bissonnette. Now Fulton has it for the Jimmies. Touch pass to the middle, brought into the zone. Dance around. Kinney able to use his body to kick it out. A lot of sauce on that pass there. More sauce than a Papa Murphy's pizza there by Zach Garrett. Now Mendel using his body, trying to keep it in front. Cannot. Left side. Jack's trying to get out of the zone. Still unsuccessful. Jimmy's doing a great job of putting the pressure on the Jacks. Now puck right side of Fitzgerald. Knocked out of play, and there's going to be a face-off. It's going to be inside the Jacks' offensive zone. 12:49 remains in the second period. Jacks still lead 2-1. On the face-off here. Niall Mills cannot get it in front of the net. That is going to be a goal by the Jimmies. The initial shot came from way out here by the blue line. And it was tipped up in the air, and one of the Jimmies was able to bat it in right there inside the crease by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald kind of was getting pressed by his own guy and just couldn't see it coming.
Scoring for the Jamestown Jimmies, number 28, Lance Newman. The assist came by number 6, Graham Cole.
Goal for the Jimmies is scored by Newman. Here comes the Jacks. Will be called an offsides. Here come the Lumberjacks. Here Harrison Aid has a chance at it. He's quick. And Jimmy's able to put a little body on it, a stick on it to not allow it to go in. Or have an easier chance for Clark to deflect it, to gobble it up to have a face-off here. Face-off won by the Jimmies. Now, icing is on. 11:37 remains. Face-off coming by Harrison Aiden is lost. Now David Budish, icing is on again, and going to be another icing call. $11:30 remains here in the second period. Game tied at 2-2. I'll take a quick break and try to get this stream to work. 11:30 remains. We apologize for the stream not working, but I think we got her back fixed. You missed it. The Lumberjacks were able to score. The third goal coming by Harrison Aid on a breakaway. And the last one came by Drew Carrier. But now we're on a Pringle Sports excellent penalty kill. So here we're back in the corner. Jimmy's trying to get back at it. As the Jacks are on the penalty kill. Great stick work there by Harrison. Knocked out of the zone by Link to give the guys a little break. Here comes Harrison Aid. Last time he was on a breakaway, he had it. Great save there by Clark, but there's going to be a hooking on number 26. It'll be on Fulton, put it that way.
That's 2-6 there, Dano.
Sorry, didn't wear my glasses today there. But that's on 26. Fulton.
So it's okay, Dano. We all know you're getting old.
Now back to action. Now it's going to be Parker Sharp gets out of the sin bin with 5 minutes remaining, and now Jacks are on a power play. Jack's trying to apply a little pressure, trying to up the score a little bit. Jimmy's do a good job of clearing it out the zone. Now into the zone. Not bad passes there by the Jacks, but now he's able to get it back. A little bit. Jimmy's are in the umbrella. Oh, it's going to be out of the zone. Bad pass there. Raz tried to keep it in play, but actually deflected it out, hit the net, so now it's going to be a face-off outside of the zone. 4 minutes, 12 seconds remains in the period. 54 seconds remain on the Lumberjacks power play. .25 seconds remaining here on the power play. Jack's trying to get some started. Now Harrison Aid trying to dance to the middle. Back. Trying to dump in. Action in front. Can't get it. Now kicked out. Sharp. And Jimmy's able to get it out of the zone. Now Longy has it. Longy trying to find some guy to give it to. Does. Metal gets back to Longy. 2-1 seconds. Now both teams at full strength. Here comes Harrison Aid. Loses it and gets kicked out of the zone. So there might be a freeze in front of the net. That is a quirky goal, but that Jack score. That's a goal. That is a Tweed Country Ag goal. And after that goal, there's going to be a switch of the goalies. Clark is coming out and Carr is coming in for the Jimmies. Jacks lead 5-2. Kenny Fitzgerald doing a job of keeping his wits.
Scoring for the Lumberjacks, number 17, Tucker Sharp. The assist team for number 55, Tyler Moore. Family goals number 249 in the second period. Sharp for Moore at 2:49.
Kenny doing a great job. Kick save there to the right side. Fitzgerald's trying to get back up. A lot of action behind the net. And centering pass. Able to get there. Oh, hit the pole. Little left was number 27 there. In front of the net, still bounced out. Good job defensively by Longy. Now it's backed away by Fitzgerald again. Still in front. Blocked. Fitzgerald trying to find it. Can't find it. Freeze it. The ref whistled it off. I can't tell. A lot of action was happening, a lot of swiping by sticks by Fitzgerald. He's kind of holding his head there. Fitzgerald's still down on the ice. Trying to figure out what the call is, and here comes trainer Steve out to the rescue. Still trying to figure out what's going on here. It's trainer Steve doing a little quick evaluation on Fitzgerald. Again, the score is Lumberjacks lead the Jimmies 5-2. Shots on goal is 19 for the Jacks and 32 for the Jimmies. Fitzgerald doing a great job. A lot of momentum happening there, so kind of a good thing for the Jacks. 56 seconds remain here in the second period. On the face-off, won by Charles Jolly. Jacks trying to get something started at the last minute here. All the scoring tonight. First goal was by Zach Garrett. Second goal by Zach Garrett. Third goal by Harrison Aid. Fourth goal by Drew Carrier. Fifth goal by Parker Sharp. A lot of scoring going on here tonight by the Lumberjacks. 24 seconds remain. Puck is right side of Fitzgerald. Jacks able to come away with it. 20 seconds remain. On a little break here is Matt Miniacci. Comes across. Loops back around. 12 seconds. Now Harrison 8 has it. Trying to get something on before the buzzer rings. Hit on the shins. 5 seconds. Jack's probably just going to get this one to tick away. There's the buzzer. That's the end of the second period. Jacks lead 5-2. Shots on goal 19 for the Lumberjacks and 33 for the Jimmies. We'll be back after this brief intermission. Going to get started right here in the third period. And there is a correction on that last goal. Did award it to Parker, but they switched it, so it's actually awarded to Austin Lorenz on their 5th goal. And we apologize for any of the technical difficulties. It's on our end it says it's working, and on your guys' end it says it wasn't, but I think we're back to being up and running. On the face-off, Jolly does not get it. I believe McKechnie was the one who won that. Icing on the play. It is icing. Going to be a face-off in the Jimmy zone. So Dylan, how do you think the guys have been playing so far up to this point?
So far, pretty good. Had a couple mistakes there, but bounced back, and now we're up.
After the face-off, Jacks come away with it, but Jimmy steal it. Now in the corner. Shot in net. I think it's in Kenny's pads. Kind of just gobbled that one up. Refs come in pretty fast to thinking that the guys are doing a little cheap shotting, but no, I just think, well, the Jimmies and Kenny were having a little side chat there. I do believe they know each other from juniors. Off the face-off, won by Mills. In front of the net, Fitzgerald wide left. Good angles there, playing by Fitzgerald. 19 minutes remain here in this game. That was not going to be a change allowed here by the Jimmies because he tried to, again, here in the Lumber Dome, we have a little bit of shorter boards and then nets above it. Jimmy's probably used to those seamless boards where they're a little taller and hit the net. So it's going to be a face-off in the neutral zone on our left side. Off the face-off, Jacks win it. Coming away, still in the zone. Zach Garrett gets it. Centering pass to Mills. Mills tries to put it, bounces around the board, back to Mendel. Mendel swings it back around. Mills tries to get it, cannot, but Raz in front of the net. Oh, that's a hand pass. Zach Garrett let that one simmer there in front of him, seeing where he wants to put it. It slaps it on net, but the Tindy, remember, there's a new goaltender here in the third period. It's not actually, it says Brower, but I believe the back of his jersey says Carr. They do switch numbers around here for the Jimmies. But yeah, he wore it in the face, but it was a hand pass by the Jacks, so face-off came and Jacks won. Now Mendel trying to keep it in deep. Does. Here comes Noah Grant applying a little pressure. Trying to get the Jacks a quick one here. Now Raz comes away with it off the boards. Dumped back down in by Grant. Now Colo able to make a little scrum for it. Now Jimmy's dumping down in, trying to get a quick one. Able to keep it in across. On the sideboards, Mendel able to use his feet. Keep her rolling. Quick little change here by the Jimmies. And Jimmy's doing a great job of applying the pressure. They are a fast-paced hockey team. Big hit there in the corner. In front of the net, able to get knocked away by Raz. Now here comes Charles Jolly out of the zone, cross half ice into their zone, and knocked away. Big hit there. I think they're going to call. They got a delayed penalty right now on the Lumberjacks. So right now it's going to be a 6-on-5. That was going to be... That's going to be a boarding call. Boarding or hit from behind, kind of the same call, but Charles Jolly giving that one. Now the Jacks will go on to Pringle Sporks. Excellent penalty kill. Shot put on net, but Drew Carey puts his body out there. Able to put his body out there, not let Fitzgerald, let it even get close. Fitzgerald, kicked away. Kind of a weird pass in front of the net. Burdish, everybody kick it out. Now almost knocked out of the zone. Correction. But Bell able to keep it in for the Jimmies. In front of the net, try to get a centering pass. No, Reed Link gets a stick on it. Now here comes Drew Carrier, cross ice. Dumped in the zone, able to get a quick change. Harrison Aid applies a little pressure, trying to get a quick one here. Knocked around, now Cody Longy has it. Bell dumps it down in. Cody Longy going to intercept that, trying to get it out of the zone. Now Zach Garrett. Not able to get it out as Walsh keeps it in. Now knocked out by Garrett. 45 seconds remain here in the penalty kill. Jack's doing a great job applying pressure. Little back checks. And initially with the forechecks. Able to not let them get anything too easy. 30 seconds remains now on the penalty kill. Bad pass by the Jimmies. Now Longy has it. Sent down the ice. In front of the net now. Zach Garrett almost had a chance there. You can hear Coach Ripchinski calling to Zach to get off. Get a little break. It's going to be a 5-on-3. Now Noah Grant comes for the back check. 4 seconds now on the penalty kill. 2-1. Let Jack's back to full strength. Jolly's got to get back into the play, though. Kept down in by Crom, but intercepted by Bissonette. Knocked out of the air. Quick little line change by one or two people there by the Jacks. It's going to be an icing. 14:39 remains here in the third period. Jacks lead 5-2. Shots on goal is 20 for your Lumberjacks, 36 for the Jimmies. On the faceoff, Austin Lorenz does not get it. Fitzgerald comes out of the net to play it. Advanced by Fitzgerald. Knocked out of the zone by Rasmussen. Big hit laid by Kyler Moore. Centering pass deflected by Rasmussen. Now on the half boards, now in front of the net. Bouncing around, Fitzgerald laying his body out there, up and over the net. Great opportunity there by the Jimmies. Now Kyler Moore dumps it in. But the centering pass in front of the goal. Oh, Adrian Maz does a good job of putting it in front of the net, but nobody was there to get it. A big hit laid there in the corner by Adrian. And a lot of forward checking here going on by the Lumberjacks, trying to get a cheap one like right there. Austin Lorenz able to get it. Now Colo tries to make an attempt, gets it knocked out of the corner. Now Bissonette able to keep it in the zone. Able to get another stick on it. Drops it down by Colo. Shot on net. Glove save. A lot of extracurricular activity going on in front of the goal here. Bissonette got a little cross check in the back. I don't think they're going to call it. Bissonette got a little angry, twirled around pretty quick. They're getting everybody dispersed out. Both teams getting a line change, and going to be a face-off. 13-14 remains here in the game. Again, one of our sponsors tonight is Sweet Country Ag. Contact Jeremy and his staff for your Bobcat, Firestone, and CarQuest needs at 701-228-3733. On the face-off, Parker Sharp unable to get it. Now a quick little break. See what's going to happen in front of the net. Fitzgerald able to get a blocker save on it. Kick to the corner. Now Jack's trying to get out of the zone. Still not able to get it out in front of the net, but Reed Links there. Chips it out. Now here comes Parker Sharp. Tried to get it to Noah Grant. Unable to. In the corner now. Now Noah Grant coming from behind. Getting out of the zone, the Jimmies do, but there's Charles Jolly up to Harrison Aid. Shot wide left. Now around the boards, Harrison Aid able to get it. Tries to make it dance. Back behind the net. Nobody's there. In front of the net. Backhand miss by Miniachi. Back again. Great opportunity there by the Jacks. Just couldn't keep it. Couldn't keep it on his stick. Backhand opportunity missed by Miniachi. And then the rebound tried by Charles Jolly. Again, missed as well. 12 minutes, 5 seconds remain here in the game. Shots on goal, 20 for the Lumberjacks, 37 for the Jimmies. Face-off lost by Jolly. They try to get, Jimmy's trying to knock it out of the zone and hit the net again. Looks like they're having a little bit of troubles with this again. One of the advantages here of the Lumber Dome. When it gets cold out, it gets some quick ice. Now on the shorter boards, a lot more technical. The Lumberjacks want to try to get a slash there. As a big slash came and broke Harrison Aid's stick. Opportunity here for the Lumberjacks. Could not get it. Miniachi tried to get one back to Zach Garrett there, but he got tied up with the Jimmy. Couldn't get it. Now Jacks have it. That was Budish. Tries to send around the boards. Put wide of the net. Was the Jimmies. Now Jacks have it. Tried to get it out. Unable to. Is on the blue line. Now there goes Jolly. Got it out. Coming across. Shot on net. Warren in the chin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the winning ticket number for the 50-50 raffle. And your ticket number is 487-228.
On the face-off here now for the Lumberjacks. One by Charles Jolly. Here comes the Jacks. Great pressure there by Mills, but it allows it to get behind him. Luckily, bad pass by the Jimmies. Jimmy's not allowing anything easy for the Lumberjacks. A lot of pressure in front of the net. It's still there. It's still loose. Kinney can't find it. There, it's frozen. The puck was trickled around there. Fitzgerald didn't quite know where it was at.
We also have the winning ticket for the jersey raffle. The winning ticket number is 119-1592. Once again, that is ticket number 119-1592.
So on the face-off here, 10:43 remains here in the game. Lumberjacks lead 5-2. Face-off coming, Niall Mills. Does not get a shot. A little bit left. Fitzgerald kicks it to the corner. Able to... It's going to be a hand pass call. So it's going to be outside of the zone. 10:31 remains in the game. Oh, that actually with that hand pass is going to be in. Since it was outside of the zone, trying to get Billette back in, it's going to be in the defensive zone. Now on the faceoff. Again, as I mentioned before, the Jimmies do a great job on the faceoff, trying to get a breakout. Now that was a great save by Fitzgerald. Kick to the corner. Now here comes Mills, able to dodge it. Shot on net. Gold Butterfly was Carr and still in front of the net. But the goal gets knocked off its hinges, off its stakes. So after that circumstances, there's no change there by the Jimmies. 10 minutes, 3 seconds remain here in this game. Face-off won there by Parker Sharp. Oh, here come the Jimmies out across half ice into the zone. Ooh, hit there, missed by Sundell, but enough to deflect it. All right, here comes Parker Sharp out of his zone. Cross ice, dumped down in. No Grant's trying to get something there. Does not. Here once again, here comes the Jimmies. Crown comes to middle, out of the zone. Mendel does a good job putting his body in front of him, keeping it going. Down off to Fitzgerald's left. Fitzgerald's going to freeze it. A lot of craziness happening there. Fitzgerald's like, hey, let's take our chances off this face-off. 9 minutes, 9 seconds remain in this game. Jacks lead 5-2. Shots on goal, 23 for your Lumberjacks, 39 for the Jimmies. Jolly for the Lumberjacks taking the face-off. Loses. Shot on net to the left. Fitzgerald closes 5-0. Thankfully, and it gets kicked to the corner. Now here comes Jolly and Aid. Called an offsides. The offsides wasn't on Jolly. It was actually on Harrison Aid, who was bringing up the rear. Actually got ahead because it was an offsides. Now here comes Jolly again on the faceoff. Not able to come away with it. Fitzgerald wisely comes out and plays it as Rasmussen was kind of getting beat to the puck. 8:46 remains here in the game. Again, shot. Whoa, wow. Kenny showing off a little of his flexibility there. Glove save by Fitzgerald. Kind of saw it the last second. He was getting screened. Luckily, he throws up his glove and gets it. Parker Sharp now on the faceoff. Won by Sharp. Now Harrison Aid has it, trying to get it out. Gets it to Sharp, able to sauce it across to Miniachi. Miniachi chips it into himself. Hits the brakes. Guy flies by, tries to put in front. Nobody there. Miniachi might have just, with the slippery mitts that he has, should have just tried to taken it, but wanted to get an apple in front of the net. Steering pass, can't find it. Kick to the corner. Here comes your Lumberjacks. Harrison Aid tries to go middle, loses the puck, and kicked out by the Jimmies. Here come the Jimmies now. Over to Yee. Yee can't keep onto it, but able to keep it in. The Jimmies, backhand. Fitzgerald, ooh, great job by Austin Lorenz of cutting off one of the Jimmies. Thought he had a wide open look at it. Now Relink chips it out. Harrison Aid makes a wise move of hitting the guy's stick instead of playing the puck, which allows it to to clear out of the zone. Now here comes Adrian Moss, one-on-one here. Tries to lose it into the corner. Centering pass, no one there. Kyler Moore. Dumped around. Big hit. Missed by Kyler Moore. Now across. Longy. Wasting a little time here. Trying to get the right play set up. 7 minutes remain. Over to Moss. Moss. Pass to Lorenz. Going to be an icing. Good opportunity there as Lorenz came across the middle. Just Adrian Mass missed him. So that icing, there'll be a face-off in the Lumberjack zone. 6:57 remains here in this game. Austin Lorenz gets the win on the face-off. Centering pass. Deflected, goes behind the goal. Now another one deflected. Kyler Moore lays it out, goes over top, left side of Fitzgerald. Shot on net, deflected right side. Never actually got a shot on net there. Jimmy's doing a good job of just keeping attacking on the Lumberjacks. Intercepted now by Mass. Mass dumps it over here to Longy. Now Longy trying to get something set up. Out of the zone he comes. Cross half ice. Chip down in. Now Jimmy's almost frees it. Decide wisely to keep it rolling. Now Niall Mills does a great job of using his body to keep it in. And now has it. David Budish. Got it. Kenny Fitzgerald comes out to make a save. Has a little hustle play there. Kenny does a good job of hitting the deck. That could have been a bad mistake for the Jacks, but now the shot there hits off Kenny's head. Over top, now it's back on the right side. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remain. Like I mentioned before, that could have been a costly mistake by Kenny. But luckily enough, we had two guys back there to keep the pressure on and not let them get any passes or even handle the puck. Then right after that, there was a backhand shot by the Jimmies. Rung off Kenny's mask and up in the air, then kicked to the corner. On the faceoff, Parker Sharp. Shot on net. Fitzgerald kicks it to the corner. Jimmy still have it. Jimmy's a really quick-footed out there. Have quick feet, able to keep their feet moving and keep the puck flowing. Cross-ice pass missed Colo from Colo to Grant. And the Jimmy's trying to set something up. Sundell able to apply a little pressure. No easy passes. Now it's dumped in. Reedlink has it. Advanced up to Colo. Colo brings it into the zone. Hits off the board. Gets stuck against the boards. And Reedlink wisely keeps it in. Now to Colo. Dumps it in. Deep. Comes off. And now here Harrison Aid. Harrison Aid. Shoots it around. And Charles Jolly able to be there. Can't get it though. Jimmy still have it. Miniachi. That was a really weird bounce there. And it ended up right in the front of the net for Miniachi. Miniachi puts a one-timer on net, and it gets lodged in the back of the net. 4:11 remains here in the game. Lumberjacks lead 5-2. Shots on goal, 24 for your Lumberjacks, 42 by the Jimmies. On the face-off, Harrison 8 does not get it. Jack's not doing very well on the face-off tonight. And again, as I keep mentioning, Jimmies have a really good breakout on the face-off, so the more opportunities, that's probably why the shots are almost doubled for the Jimmies instead of the Jacks. Nonetheless, the Jacks are ahead. Fitzgerald decides to catch the can of corn and freeze the puck. 3 minutes, 43 seconds remain. On the face-off will be Harrison Aid. Broken stick on that face-off. Now Harrison Aid able to tiptoe through. Hits the brakes, brings it back around. Dumps it deep. Kept in by Jolly. Had an opportunity there, just Jimmy's able to cut him off, knowing that he's a great goal scorer, as he already had a breakaway goal tonight. Now Jimmy's trying to get up in the middle. Do not. Jacks clear it out. Icing is on. Now it's waved off by the other linesman. Down in front of the net. Harrison Aid dangles it around, trying to keep possession of it. Now it's deep. Chipped in the corner. Centering pass. Niall Mills cannot keep it on his stick. It's 1-on-2. That is Bell for the Jimmies. Loses it. Cody Longy. Back to Longy. Longy tries to get something started. Dances back behind to Mindell. Mindell loses it, but now Jack's able to get it. Here comes Drew Carrier. Stuck in the feet of a Jimmy defender. Now Jimmy's trying to knock it out. It's going to be a face-off outside the zone as the Jimmies try to hit up against the boards, but it was knocked off a Jack stick and into the net, so it's outside of the zone. On the face-off, Lorenz did get the win. Here come the Jimmies. Great back check there by Lorenz. Trying to get it out, and it does. Has Kyler Moore back, but cannot keep possession. Raz over here to Tomas. Jimmy's come away with it. Chipped in. Now Mindell tries to clear it out. Does. Offsides. Now it's waved off. Put a little too much airtime on that one. It's a routine fly ball in baseball, but that just kind of chipped out. Got to hit the American flag, and now there's going to be a face-off inside the Jacks defensive zone. 1:28 remains here in the game. If you haven't already, subscribe to us here on YouTube so you are aware whenever we go live with all of our broadcasts. Now, David Budish. Over to Sharp. Sharp chips it out. Icing is on. They called an icing, though. Also, the Lumberjacks are back here in action in the Lumberdome on Tuesday, February 14th. Bring your honey, bring your date, bring your significant other to the game as they play the Minot State Beavers. The Minot State Beavers, again, that's an old rivalry between the Beavers and the Jacks. Who's the better tree cutters?
I'm going to go with the Jacks on this one, Daniel.
The game, 1 minute remaining in the game. Now going back to the Beavers game, the game's at 7:30. If you're able to come out to Lumber Dome, not check here on the live stream. 45-second remain in the game. Now coming to the dance, to the front of the net. Puck still loose. No, here comes Colo with it. Colo sends it in deep. Goalie comes out to make a play, but here are the Jacks. Able to keep it in. No, they are not. Here comes Budish. On defense. Now Mills tries to get a little into the action, and he does. Comes away with it. Tries to chip it out. Cannot. Colo makes a big hit. 12 seconds remains. 10 seconds remain. The puck was tipped, so icing will not be on. 5 seconds remains. This one might look like it's in the bag. And that is the game. Jacks come away with a victory, 5-2 against the University of Jamestown Jimmies. Thank you for all for tuning in. Again, we apologize. We apologize for the inconvenience of the broadcast, but we got her back in just in the nick of time. Now, the Jacks' last home game, as I mentioned, is this Tuesday, February 14th, as they host the Minot State Beavers. So come out and support your Lumberjack sophomores, as this is their last game here in the Lumber Dome. And after that, they take off next Monday, President's Day, for Nationals in Binghamton, New York. So thanks for all for tuning in. And today, the Lady Jack and Lumberjack women's and men's basketball team played against Williston State and were both defeated. Lady Jacks lost in overtime, and Lumberjacks lost in just the regular time. Then our next, again, Tuesday's hockey, and then Wednesday is home men's and women's basketball against Dawson Community College. Games are at 5:30 and 7:30. So, if you're a Lumberjacks or Lady Jacks fan, check her out on the broadcast. Be better if you came to the Woodshed or the Lumber Dome. But if not, check out our live stream. Also, follow us on Twitter. Our Twitter account is at DCB_athletics. And also follow us on Facebook. Friend us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook. At DCB Athletics. That's all we have here from the Lumber Dome. But always remember, go Jacks.